everyone, Emily here. Today we're going to check out the NEOTECK RCA to HDMI converter. In this video I'm going to be covering Nintendo consoles and letting you know how well this works. So stay tuned. Firstly, I want to cover how much the NEOTECK cost and what came in the box. So, this cost $28.95 Australian on eBay. It is for sale on Amazon, but it's retailing for around $65 AUD as well. So this was a little bit cheaper, and I have to say I was skeptical. I wasn't sure if this was going to arrive and be the right one, the genuine one. And I feel like it is. I did quite a lot of research online before I made this purchase. Now, the reason why I purchased another RCA to HDMI converter is because I want just one. I would like one that works across the board with all of my Nintendos, my PlayStations, Sega, everything. So that's why I picked this up. And for less than $30 Australian, I thought it was well worth testing it out. So in this video, I am going to cover Nintendo consoles. You're going to see NES, SNES, N64 and the Wii. Now I am playing also GameCube games through the Wii because my PAL GameCube is not working at the moment, but definitely watch the rest of this video and you'll be able to see the quality that this obviously provides for you. Now there's a couple of things I want to show you. So this item did arrive in a plain cardboard box, which is fine. There's nothing special about that. But it did come with a couple of things. So it has its instruction manual. It has obviously RCA cable and a power cable. Now this is USB power and it is required to power this up. Now how this works, if you were just going to use on your television, you're going to put your RCA lead from your console into this HDMI cable, which is not provided, but I'm sure you'll have one laying around, and then plug this into USB power and then obviously plug this into your TV. Now it will stretch to 16:9, but most TVs will allow you to change the settings to 4:3, so definitely check that out and make sure you adjust those settings because no one wants to play the retro games in obviously 16:9 and stretched. Now, when it comes to streaming consoles, everyone asks me this when I create one of these videos, so I want to cover it for you. In the cards above, I have a video that is going to show you the capture card that I use when I set it up and how I use it. It's Elgato and it's a 4K Mark Pro 2, so I definitely recommend checking that out. And also I use an Elgato HD60. Now there is the S model that's now out. You can't just plug your console into your PC and then obviously be able to screen capture it. So a capture card essentially encodes that information for you and then obviously passes it through your PC, and then you're obviously able to add it to a recording program so you can record your gameplay, which you're going to see in this video. And it obviously allows me to add that screen to Streamlabs OBS, which I can stream to my community either on Twitch or here on YouTube. So definitely if you are interested in more information about how to set those things up in the future, hit the comments below and I could possibly look at doing a stream setup video. But there are plenty of great YouTubers out there that have set up videos for you guys to check out. Now I did have to adjust Streamlabs to get the 4:3 aspect ratio, and I'm going to run through that information right now for you. Now that you've downloaded your OBS program, I've chosen to use Streamlabs OBS. I'm going to start with a blank canvas. From here, I then go to Source, and I look for adding a new video capture device. On this screen, I need to add a new source, so I'm going to hit that button and then Add Source. Now you'll be able to see that the capture card is displaying the NES. Now it's stretched to 16:9, but this is an easy fix as we're able to make some adjustments in the video settings. From the first resolution drop-down box, select Custom. Then from the resolution drop-down box, select 1280 by 1024. Then, once you click Done, you'll be able to see that it's in the 4:3 aspect ratio. It does look better on a black background, and all I've had to do now is just shift it over to the center of the screen. Now that we've had a look at Streamlabs OBS settings, and don't be afraid to play around with this to make sure it's perfect for you, we're going to take a look at the NES. Now, all of the game captures that I've done for this video with the NEOTECK are set to 1080p. I didn't feel like there was much of a difference between the 720 and the 1080p, which you can adjust on this. I didn't feel there was much of a difference. Now, I played a game that I'm very familiar with, which is Super Mario Bros. 3. I think the picture looks actually pretty damn good that's come through, and this is original hardware. So take a look at this video. Next up, the Super Nintendo. Now, I wanted to let you guys know that the Super Famicom, the NTSC-J, did not work correctly with this. The picture did, but the sound quality was not very good. So I would say that it doesn't work well unless I can obviously pick up another Super Famicom in the future. But the Super Nintendo looks fantastic. Again, I have chosen a game that I know very well, which is Super Mario Bros. 3 on the All-Stars cartridge. And the only thing I would say, it's a little bit brighter than normal, possibly. It's a little, like, it looks a little brighter, but the picture quality is definitely very good. So let's check out that video. Now we're up to the Nintendo 64, and in this section of the video I'm going to show you guys both the PAL and the NTSC-J consoles, so you have a comparison and to see that both of them work quite well. I also selected the same game, which is Diddy Kong Racing, and I think the picture quality looks really good, so let me know what you think.
소개냐.
Lastly, I'm going to show you guys the Nintendo Wii. Now, I'm playing GameCube games through the original Wii that I own. My original GameCube, however, is not working, which is why I'm going to use this method. Previously, I had created a video showing the $8 HDMI converter for the Wii, which works pretty good, but the picture definitely is a little blurrier compared to what you're going to see now. I've been really impressed with the NEOTECK, I have to say. It definitely looks great so far. I hope you guys agree with the picture quality that obviously you've seen in the previous shots. But the one that impressed me the most is definitely the GameCube. It looks really, really great. Definitely most happy with how this has come out. So I'm looking forward to testing the NEOTECK in the future with other consoles. So let me know which one you'd like to see next. I'm actually looking at teeing up the original PS1 and then the PS2, and then playing PS1 games through the PS2 for my next video. And then we'll move on to Sega and so forth. But let me know in the comments section below what you guys think of this video. Will you be definitely picking up one of these? I think so far, being able to use pretty much every single Nintendo console that I've had, that I own so far, except for the Super Famicom, has been great. But let me know. And definitely watch this last clip of the Nintendo GameCube games playing on the Wii.
Nintendo.
Oh yeah.